Alright, welcome back everyone! Ramband's here to play Monster Hunter Rise. As you can see, new stuff! New stuff! Any of it matter? Not really.
Well, the layered armor.
Yeah, layered armor, great. And, some bug fixes that, what bugs? What?
I didn't...
Oh wait, that's right, Zenogre.exe has failed.
But that...
I want more of that though, it's so much fun when that shit happens. New rampages, all that
New
good,
monsters will appear in the rampage.
all
Maybe
that
not
good,
new
delicious
rampages.
shit. I did not end up seeing the,
Patch notes?
conference or whatever it was.
No.
Because I know they had one for Rise and, stories.
Okay.
You might play stories depending on, I don't know, if I feel like getting around to it. Okay, I gotta figure out what we're doing after these two playthroughs, because, look, this game we're kind of burning through pretty quick.
Yeah.
As you can see, I now have slightly different armor. I've got Gerardas as my bottom, and my upper part is Kezu. I also upgraded I fought a Great Rogi on high rank to upgrade the weapon. It's a Great Rogi, we've seen it. It doesn't actually get any new moves to my knowledge.
It's just a higher rank one.
That's the thing, is I don't think in this game they really get new moves, just new monsters show up. So for anyone who wanted to see us fight literally everything, I'm sorry. That's just not gonna happen. It's incredibly boring. Unless you really want us to... If you want me to show the grinding, I can. I just figured it wouldn't be the most interesting watching me fight the same monster 8 times.
And for the grinding, there may or may not be commentary depending on how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, so he's basically given us the second tier of weapons. We still haven't actually gotten that shield, to my knowledge. However, last time we agreed to fight a Royal Luderoth. This time we'll be fighting a Royal Luderoth. Pew pew. And with all that out of the way, I'm assuming... Because I thought I heard something about it being Elder Dragons. So I think Teostra, Kushala, and Chameleos, I think, are on the chopping block for new monsters.
Okay.
Honestly, I would have liked Kirin, just because, I don't know, I like Kirin. It's a cool monster.
You just want to fight Arc-Tempered Kieran again.
I do not want to fight, you're insane. I would like the Arc-Tempered Kirin armor, though, because it glows, and I like that. I just thought it was so cool, because it reminds me of, Kirin itself when it's in its rage state. It actually has glowing fur, which is really cool. And we already have Arc-Tempered. They're called Apex. That Azeros took way longer than a normal fucking Azeros would take, don't you lie. So as you see, we have more green on our weapon now. That's really it. It's not a big improvement. I think I also got, I got the cat and dog, even though he's not joining us. I got them both Kezu armor and I believe new Rogi weapons.
Okay.
Eventually we'll get them Rathian weapons, but we haven't fought a Rathian.
Found it already?
Yeah, I can see it on that.
Oh, right. He did encounter one.
Yep. Meet the Royal Luderoth. The
giant sponge.
Yes.
Already poisoned as well.
Meet the Lion of the Sea. I'm not exactly wrong.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Royal Luderoth is always male. Because the little Luderoth is female.
Okay.
That's just how the species works. I just like that Monster Hunter treats its series like an actual, ecological world. It's like, oh yeah, this species has larger females. This species, the males, have very bright plumage. I would like it, if species that didn't have, physical differences, or, what I mean by that is, size differences from male and female. Occasionally you could come across, a bird wyvern that, had a very bright plumage. It's a male. That tends to be how nature works. Males tend to have bright plumage, and the females tend to have dull coloring. Like Pokemon started doing occasionally. This was Unpheasant that was the first major one to do that? Or
Oh, I have no idea.
Well,
I have.
for Pidove. I think that evolves into doesn't it?
I do not know. I did not.
What, you didn't play Black and White?
No, I did not have a DS.
Ah, fair enough.
And I heard the XP gain when leveling was a little bit of a pain.
I think it is abysmal. Because I think it's freaking, what, based off of difference in levels?
I think.
Obscene. Ow! Does anyone want to help me fight the Lion of the Sea?
No, they can deal with their own sponge problem.
Or, the newest example I think is, Litleo, I want to say? Or, no, that sounds wrong. There's like a little, like, lion cub that's, like, fire-based.
Black and orange. I think that is.
Is it Litleo? I know that it evolves, and the males will have, like, big, like a, you know, lion shape of the, like, fire. Females will have very, like, just a long,
Some humans can
hair.
for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Female. Cool. I mean, Salazzle and Salandit, or whatever it is. Salandit and Salandit.
There's also Combi.
Oh yeah, Combi does that too. Not a lot of them that I can name offhand that are like, oh, this thing can only evolve if it's male. Also, none that I can think of are just, this thing only evolves if it's female. Because yeah, Combi will evolve into Vespiquen,
If
and
it's
Salandit will evolve into Salazzle.
Yeah.
Just make that a requirement of Nose Pass.
Yeah.
A really stupid requirement has to be a male. Does Nose Pass have a gender? Or is it one of those weird ones that doesn't, like, try out? I do not remember if, like, Nose Pass or Proto Pass actually have it. Like how, I don't think Magnemite has a gender. I could be wrong about that. If I'm wrong about my Pokemon, well, that's because I've never been very good with Pokemon. I like them.
Wait, that because they nose passes 50% either way.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I know Cryogonal absolutely.
Yeah. Magnemite's genderless.
That's what I figured. I mean, what exactly is magnets? It's a ball with magnets on the side of it? Like, what's the base of it supposed to be? Like a steel ball? I guess?
A ball bearing. They got electrified, maybe.
That makes sense. And then eventually evolves into Magnezone. I was never a huge fan of Magneton, I won't lie. Because it's just 3 Magnemite, which is really dumb. It's the same reason I'm not really crazy about Dugtrio.
Yeah.
Dugtrio deserves a third evolution. Give Dugtrio a third evolution. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, first gen, I'm not the most creative, I'll say on a couple of them, but it is still the first.
Yeah, it's first gen. Though I've never really understood Gen 1ers. People are like, oh, Gen 1 was the only good Pokemon. Like, bro, you had dragons that couldn't even learn fly.
Had flying types that didn't learn fly. I don't think
You
Charizard
see that bull?
could.
It's just a bull. That's it.
Charizard couldn't learn fly.
Charizard couldn't learn fly until I think the remakes came out. So I don't think he could learn fly till Gen 3. And the worst part about that was he wasn't a dragon type, he was a flying type. Which marked him as one of the only flying types that couldn't learn fly.
And you have a hunting
And
horn.
Doduo could learn fly. the game's code for the first gen, there's actually a type.
I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, because I believe missing number or missing no will actually show up as a bird type.
Okay, when it's caught in under
Yeah.
conditions.
It'll show up as a bird type
Oh.
because it's still in the code. They just
Okay.
I think it's kind of an interesting fact. But could you imagine if we did have bird type? Would that probably wouldn't replace flying? So instead of having normal flyings for every bird, you'd have flying bird. Honestly, it's a bit weird to always have flying normal for every single bird. So I'm glad they started mixing it up occasionally. Well, think about it. You had Pidgeot, Staraptor, Tailo, Swellow, my bad.
Yeah.
Swellow, Unpheasant. I don't know what it was in the Kalos region. Kalos was kind of where I just... Unova was what kind of got me out of it, because honestly I didn't like some of the Unova designs.
Thanks for the support.
Though I will fight some people because I absolutely adore Chandelure. I love Chandelure. I don't know why. I think it's a cool idea. It's a ghost fire that turns into a lamp and then into chandelier. Could its stats be better? Abso-freaking-lutely, but that's a gameplay problem, not a design problem. But as you know, I absolutely hate Scraggy and Scrappy.
Yeah.
I think most of that comes from the anime, though, because it used to just headbutt all of Ash's Pokemon, and Ash would just be like, no, play nice with it. The second they'd fight it back, it would start going and crying, and then Ash would yell at his Pokemon. It's like, no! That thing's a bastard! It deserves to get beat! Also, yes, I'm beating on this thing while I'm taking a shower. By the way, how did it lose water when all we've been doing is fighting it in...
There went it.
Yeah, you can break off its sponge.
I think there were a couple of times it rolled or something and the bubbles came out.
But I'm just questioning, like, we have not left the water. How did it dry out? What, is this not actually water? Then I have to question what we've been skinned again.
Don't question. I'm guessing that it can only refill at the waterfall.
Yeah, but
Otherwise it would
I meant
never
just
run.
from more of a, like, logic standpoint.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like there was just, like, a small pocket opening at the top. Maybe that's the idea, so it has to have water from above. Yeah, it's like...
Kind of like a squirt gun.
Yes. Exactly like a squirt gun. Well, that sounds like a stupid idea. It's the one I'm going with, because what else do we got?
It makes a mild amount
Why?
of sense.
Why? You had it! You could have just ran him into another wall! You had this! I believed in you!
I didn't.
Start believing in our boys more, and maybe they would die.
You might want to heal.
Oh, yeah. Expert Hunter had it.
Needs to run around at half health for far longer than he probably could have.
Expert Hunter! Stab it! Stab it some more! Oh. I see. Is it here? Okay. I thought about doing the quest for the switch skill, but I figured might as well get a proper high rank set before doing that.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we could do it, but it is multiple monsters, and there's no guarantee.
That one we might just want to try and or
Yeah, that's fair.
once we get good weapons, once we get a good setup going, we can probably try it once or twice.
Oh, yeah.
But
We're gonna have to fight the Nargacuga eventually, so I can start working towards the Nargacuga. Are they gonna cap it?
No, it's not even. It's not. No, yet.
That's true, but I was wondering why they kind of.
Beat on it to make it weak.
It's always a good idea. You know, one thing I am sad about? You can't actually learn the names of any of your, like, companion pets.
Yeah. Yeah, couldn't in World, if it was just you and one other person, could you see the name of their pet?
Yep.
Okay.
You saw the names of Palco. It's always a great thing.
Okay.
Good old McSquidums, the,
12th, I want to say?
11th?
11th? 12th? I don't know.
I have no idea. It was one of the McSquidums.
Yeah.
Can we explain the McSquidums, Joe?
Nah, we can save that for today.
You know what? Well, we'll explain the McSquidum jokes when I get one. Even though we won't be seeing McSquidums till we go back down to lower or back to offline. Because I'll be using Big Mac for the whole online. Yeah, don't assume we're ever bringing the dog in anytime soon. It's not the dog's bad, it's just you get more rewards than the cat.
And that makes it easier.
That is the
forge.
sole reason I am using the cat. Plus, getting to use the wire bug is a fun little mechanic. And I'm sure anyone who's already seen this game has already seen the dog. It does dog things. That's it. Not like it's got some hidden secret abilities. The dog.
You can't miss the card like Repeat.
I wish it could Dart. That'd be incredibly useful. But if we're gonna Mystic Dart like anyone in Vesperia, I want it to be like Patty. And have a chance to totally screw us over.
I don't think we ever got screwed too badly, did we?
I think once or twice we did get, crap, what was it, Barbados?
Yeah.
So we got no items for, like, 5 minutes. Which definitely sucks.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's generally a good thing. Like, it can be bad, it just depends. I think I did more damage with Fire Big Chef than I did anything else. And yes, for anyone asking, Patty is my favorite Vesperia character to play as.
The two things that did the most damage: Fire Big Chef and Mahjong.
Mahjong is a great move. The problem is you have to use it more for it to be really damaging. But once you do start using it, it can be incredibly deadly. I acted as a second healer / caster because of Gamble Cast. I mean, I could straight up refill our SP, heal us, or do high-level spells.
We got so far, it still didn't have. We didn't have much of an issue with SP for sure.
Yeah.
Even though I was spamming what was it, Nightingale and.
Yes, Nightingale and Resurrection, or whatever it is. Or Starfall.
Starfall, yeah.
I believe it's Starfall. It's either Starfall or Starstorm. Just spamming constant AoEs across the whole field. Never taking damage.
Alternating between them.
Pretty much.
Nightingale, Starfall, Nightingale, Starfall.
I believe it was called Starfall.
I don't.
That was called something.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Litteroth is now crippled. He's dying, don't worry about it.
Not a barrier to help me then.
Man, health regen. Wow. I can easily regenerate this.
Okay, Cell.
The question is, which form of Cell is that? Did Cell's regeneration actually get better as he, like, transformed, or did it stay marginally the same? Never really felt like it got better.
I don't think it really took much damage
That's
in
true.
the earlier forms. I think we got to see it. Didn't we?
I mean, the most they really did to first form Cell was, 16 tore off his head.
Yeah.
But that's really it. Like,
And
Cell
Piccolo
pretty
can-
much did. There was nothing they really could do against Cell until Go On.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, Final Flash did something for about 5 seconds, and then, you know, Cell turned left and hit everyone with his dong.
Yeah.
mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I feel like they did more against Boo than they did against Cell.
And I'm pretty sure they can both regenerate from a single cell.
Pretty much, yeah. I'd say
Annihilate
Boo's regeneration is definitely better than Cell's. Because I know in the English it was explained there's one thing in his head. In the Japanese, it's just any cell.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I know that Boo is like... I mean, Boo has just blown himself up multiple times for generating from that.
Yeah.
Which is the reason Android 21 is a nightmare to get rid of. Because you have not only the frickin' healing of Cell via Namekian healing, but you also have that Majin healing. Which is just needless. The question is, could Cell and Android 21 go Golden Frieza? Could they take on a golden appearance like Frieza?
I'm gonna say no. Not pure enough Frieza race.
Fair. I know Cell can turn Super Saiyan. He actually does. Do you know what the difference is?
Hmm.
He gets a golden aura.
Mm.
Whenever you see him with that gold aura, that's just him in Super Saiyan.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no actual physical difference. He just gets a golden aura, which is really dumb, but, I mean, that's the series for you. Yeah, there's our doggo. He's doing very much doggo things like he always does. Like sitting and waiting for us to eat.
that'll do.
Alright, we'll do one more quest. Alright, so what are we gonna fight? We've got Sparrow, two Volvidon, Bishaten, Puke Puke, Basarios, and Rathian.
You said Basarios was one?
Yeah, we got Basarios.
Sure. Because we haven't fought one yet, have we? I don't think we
We have.
Oh, we have?
Rock.
Oh, right.
I think we've fought pretty much all of these.
Oh, okay.
We might not have fought Puke.
But that's Puke Puke. We've seen that in World.
Yeah, that's not a new monster, and I mean, I can show him off. I think we'll have to fight one later anyway.
Okay.
If not, I think we've seen him in, Rampages.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do this, hoping this will be able to go by fast. Oddly enough, Rathian probably would have gone by faster, just because people will join it more.
Because it's been a staple in the games, in the series, how long?
Yeah. The more prominent monsters, and the later in, the more likely you are to get, people to join your quests. But yeah, it looks like they added new monsters. I'm assuming that's Elder Dragons. Now, if it's not Elder Dragons, okay. I'll look into it later. I honestly have no idea what they added. Why didn't I just teleport to that base camp? There I go, with the intelligence of a fucking goldfish. So with the difficulty going up, we might need to start reducing these to one mission at a time.
Depending on how quickly we can deal with them.
Well, like that last one, I think took about 20 minutes.
Oh.
Well, then again, I think we just around starting for a little while. So yeah. Here's Basarios over here. It's got the portrait of a frickin' shark. Or like a shark halfway in the water. There he goes.
Okay.
You remember this guy?
Yep.
Stop roaring at me, it's very upsetting. Very upsetting. That was quick. Yeah, hunting moment. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. 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 A moment of your time. You have a moment to talk about the Council of Elders.
Why does it just get to be a tremor?
I mean, it could be worse. Oh. So the more you say that, it is essentially just a tremor.
I can't even remember. I have the first movie. I've seen. I can't remember how many movies. There's at least 3.
I think there's more than that, actually. I forget why I went on to it, but for some reason the conversation turned to Tremors, and I got on the Tremors wiki. I think there's like 5 or 6 movies?
Oh.
Yeah, because there's like the first 3, then there's like Origin, then there's like Return of the Tremors.
Oh.
And something else, like, yeah. But I looked into it. Tremors lore is deep as heck.
The only thing I remember from the other movies is at one point they're flying, and
Yes.
they have to have a mattress above them to keep from being spotted by, I think, their thermal vision.
Yes, I believe that is how Tremors.
At least when they're flying. I believe when they're underground, it's seismic vibrations.
Yes.
They just talk.
Yeah, but unlike Toph, they're murderous. Okay,
She
unlike
tried-
Toph, unlike Toph, they don't talk to people.
Might want to
they-
heal.
They don't attempt to intimidate you through speech.
You need to heal.
I know I need to heal.
That heals a lot more health than I thought it did.
Yeah, I think it's because a lot of your HP increases come more from the environment, you know, spirit bugs and shit, birds.
Okay.
Which, that is also the fact that this game is arguably the easiest in the series.
It just ran and he set up a trap.
Yep.
Oh, do they actually show up on the map?
Yeah, the traps, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you pick them back up?
No. You
No.
can destroy them.
Oh.
So yeah, you might as well just leave them.
In the hopes that they come back.
Or in the hopes that something else gets caught and you just get free points out of it. I wish I were joking. That's really the only. Like in the old games, you might as well just destroy them because you can't think of back there in that area longer.
Yeah.
But now that every area is open-ended, it doesn't really matter. Big Mac's taking a bit of a beating.
And you were on fire.
Always on fire. Excuse me, sir. Sir. I was looking at that hunting horn. That looks like a Kushala sign.
I only glanced at it for a second. I thought it at first reminded me of the.
Looks like a goat.
Yeah, I thought with that horns, I thought just like Diablos. Like, what is it from? What's the higher tier? Black Diablos.
Black Diablos. Female Diablos in heat.
I haven't looked at it.
Yes.
Well.
That's really
No,
well,
I'm
because
not.
it had a very metallic look to it.
Yeah, I'm not doubting you. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think of what it was, what the Black Diablos was.
Black Diablos was honestly.
Yeah.
They weren't very creative occasions. Not every creature gets the good old treatment of what was this thing? I can't remember the thing. Sub-variant. Seething, or I think it was seething base.
I don't remember. I just remember calling it a bomber the first time we saw it.
Yes, but I think the before it was actually properly named and someone released like a list of the Iceborne monster list.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was known as Nuclear Hellfire Basilgeese. Something like that. And I'm like, yeah, not every monster's gonna get that. A lot of them are just Rathian, Black Diablos.
Azure Rathalos.
Exactly.
Still good names, though.
Scarred Yon Garuga, at least, you know, it's scarred, but that's what it is. It's scarred.
Oh, it's asleep.
Better look at that horn. Yeah, that reminds me of that.
Just you wait.
Absolutely.
Must remain.
That's absolutely Kushala.
then there's Hammer Bro. He couldn't have joined just a few seconds sooner. He'd have been real good there.
Oh yeah.
He'd have been real useful.
I gotta remember that I have Silkline skill. Oh, hey. They're running the wall. Alright, where's that jackass that attacked me? Got him.
And Zoki, bow. So this is probably what happens when that other guy ran Royal Leader on control. It's just that's the direction it turns.
Yeah.
Which is gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't exactly blame him. It's just more of it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not mad. The only way I'd be mad is if you intentionally get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Like, if everyone's behind cover and, like, the boss is gonna use a big instant kill attack, and then, like, everyone's safe, you're fine, and then you run out to go punch it, then I'm gonna be mad.
What was that monster? What was that one from the world?
Behemoth. Well, it was the first one that could do it, but the other one was stopped.
No, it would fly up and start make a giant fire blast.
And then drop it?
And no, you had to hide behind things to actually survive.
I didn't realize I died there.
Yeah, you died.
Yeah. Well,
Was that
Behemoth?
Oh, that was Behemoth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Behemoth would use Ecliptic Meteor. He wouldn't actually fly up. Safi Jiva did fly up, though. It would fly up, it would like shoot lasers at the ground or whatever, and then it would have a beam downward. You'd see a little tiny particle come soaring down slowly, and if you didn't get behind whoever before it did, it would burn the whole thing.
That's the one I was thinking of, yeah.
We didn't actually fight Safi Jiva.
Mhm.
Because it was released at a time when I kind of stopped playing World. The problem is, Monster Hunter is very much a group game, and when you have approximately one friend that you can rope into playing the game with you, and, you know, they can't always play, it's not exactly easy getting a group of 4 together.
Yeah.
Not consistent. And because of the way raids were set up in World, where you had to find a lobby full of people that actually wanted to do it, you can see where my problem is.
Yeah.
It's the reason I never really got good stuff out of Cult Drop either. If raids were across, like, servers, and you didn't have to deal with it, that would be fine. Like, screw it, just put a big lobby thing that you can join it. Do it the same way MMOs do for loading up for games. I probably do need to focus a little bit, like, see it. But yeah, that was my biggest problem. It doesn't mean that the game's bad or anything, no, it just means that it's occasionally... I've always felt that way about the online content for Monster Hunter. It's just... Yes, I get it, the game is a group content, but the problem is, I like Monster Hunter, but I don't have a lot of friends that are willing to play it with me. The reason Token and God Eater are so, enticing to me, because I don't need friends, I have AI that can help me with hunts.
That can be very stupid.
They can be stupid, but at least they're there.
Yeah.
Having 3 meat shields with the intelligence into the attack threat pad is better than not having any meat shields at all.
Yeah.
And hey, I like some of those meat shields. Some of those meat shields have friendly fire installed to their literal AI. I really hope they're dead. I'm just saying, God Eater 3 leaves a sour tone in my mouth because it seems like everyone you've gotten to know over the last 2 games is fucking dead. Which would be especially surprising given they actually bothered to give Cannon a totally new weapon. Yeah, the mobile game that never got released to the West. Cannon now uses a sight with a blast gun.
Okay.
So the biggest reason that I'm worried about it is because you know what weapon is missing from God Eater 3? Blast guns. They were replaced with lasers, which definitely aren't as good as I don't think.
Yeah, you might want to heal.
I get why they replaced them. Blast guns were some of the most broken frickin' weapons in the game. You could do pretty much whatever you wanted with them. They really broken nonsense of weapon.
Capital, at least.
It
They smack you as you
hit
approach.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have this fucking worry because, like, they seem alright with killing off Soma. According to... Because they added in some... I don't remember if it
Oh,
was free.
someone set up a trap.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Yeah, they added, like, this free DLC later on. I think it was free DLC. But essentially, the long and short of it is, Soma's got about 6 months to live.
Mm. You might want to get your drink off ready.
Of course, the most annoying thing is, like, the male cast. Soma's probably my favorite character. I swear to God, if they kill off Ant, I'm gonna cry. Kill off both of my favorite characters.
If it's underground and makes its way over to the trap, will
Yep.
it get caught?
It should. I think you missed the trap by a few inches. Come on. Come on, guys. Zoki, get the f over here. There we go. Good job, guys. A plus quality right there. Good job. Nice work, everyone. Anyway, yeah, that rant of God Eater. Let me have a rant about Tokenin. Let me tell you why Tokenin 1 is better than 2. It's not, but hear me out. The characters are just... I just like the characters better. It's nothing on 2. 2 has fine characters. They are fine. But it's like Trails of Cold Steel 3 compared to the first two. Like, you get used to Class 7, and then this new Class 7 shows up, and everyone's talking about how much hotter shit they were than the old one. When you're over here being like, old Class 7 is made up of just amazing godlike entities. Pretty sure that kid just crapped their pants. Like, freaking the whole game, new Class 7 just like, is just turning around and being like, so who else is a member of Class 7? Get a Demon King in there? You know, we've been introduced to the up-and-coming CEO of a weapons manufacturer, of which, few mercenaries.
Shall we check out the armors?
Yes, we'll do that, and then we'll decide the next thing. Yes, this was a rant that had nothing to do with anything, but yeah. So the new armors include Basarios S. It looks exactly the same. Luderoth. I don't think we've actually seen Luderoth, but here's Luderoth. Renapolo...
Looks like another variation of the Power Rangers.
It kinda does, now that you point it out. Welcome to the Eastern Water Tribe.
Yeah.
Yes, I know there's no Eastern Water Tribe. There's just North and South. I think East and West was the Air Temples, wasn't it?
Dang.
Something like that. Though actually, wait, no, the Air Temples might have had North, South, East, and West.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know the geography. Did you hear they actually released a novel following the adventures of Kyoshi?
Don't think I heard that.
Yeah, In the Shadow of Kyoshi. It's actually pretty cool. It makes me wonder, it's like, why aren't you making this into an animated series? Guys, it's Kyoshi. She was pretty prominent in the show and actually didn't do much in the original series. It was more about Roku.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the avatar before Aang, but...
Here's the quest list.
Alright, so what are we doing next time? We got Baroth, Tuvolvedon, Bishaten, Pupke, and Rathian.
Bishaten.
Alright. Next time we'll be fighting Angry Monkey.
Hmm.
So yeah, see you guys then.